How you guys doing? Welcome back. We're going to do another Tom Macdonald video, one we haven't seen. We keep going past it, and, this is just the time to do it. It's called People So Stupid.
I figure that's why we're doing it, because people really is so stupid.
People really are. You know what I mean? Luckily, we've been in this hog fam now for a while, and you guys are all great. But
Maze balls.
other than that, they're so stupid. I'm going to come up with some examples, but before we get started, this is Shannon.
That's art.
And it's the Shartshow!
Roll that beautiful beauty footage.
We're back to do another Tom Macdonald video. We're really excited that you guys can join us. Did you guys watch that last video? Did you guys see that spaceship, unidentified flying object?
Everybody saw that video. Do you know he got 1 million views in one day? For real.
Oh, Tom Macdonald.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, no, dude, my video did not get 1 million views in one day.
Not you.
Yeah, I was like...
But other people did a reaction video to the same thing. Is that an alien?
No, that was just a noise. But yeah, other people did the reaction, the same thing. They got lots of views, but they already had
3,000 subscribers. But they got, you remember I had said they had gotten 6,000 views in one day?
Mm-hmm.
I woke up this morning, which was a day and a half, and they're already over 8,000 views.
That's awesome.
That is awesome, but
That's way awesome.
I want that to happen for you.
Hey, man, we have a pretty diehard audience.
I
right
like
now.
our people, though.
Yeah, and I see them constantly. They're it's almost like a family. When I talk to you guys in the comments, it's the same people commenting. Sometimes you get a new person, sometimes you won't. And I like chatting with you guys.
It's mostly the same people, and I like that. I hope that people do recognize my name on there when I'm commenting back.
Yeah.
Not that I want to be known, but just know that I'm responding too. I'm trying.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, whatever.
Yeah, she's on there as well. I actually respond from the account, so that's me. Sometimes I'll throw a we in there when I can't answer for her, but mainly I go me, I. So just so you guys don't think that we're both crazy and identify as one. The opposite of people that identify as they, them, we identify as me.
This is me.
This is me.
All of me.
All of me. You better accept all of me.
That's me in public.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm very dependent on my husband in public.
I'm just their battering ram. If she can't get through a crowd, she's like, honey, I want to go over there. When we're at concerts and stuff, she's like, I want to go over there, honey. And I've got to, she'll hold on tight to my back.
Because otherwise people don't let me through. I'm a very timid person sometimes.
You know what my trick is?
You're bigger than they are?
No. I actually got a magic word. It's called excuse me.
I say it, but I don't say it loud enough. So
Say,
people
excuse
don't
me.
know.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Pardon me. Those are magical words. Guess what?
And you get by with it, but you know what is messed up? As soft and as timid as I am, I'll say, excuse me, I'm sorry. Can I get through? And some people will get offended. Offended. I have usually girls turn around and look at me.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
know.
go 3
It's a
blocks
weird.
that way. Never mind.
It's a weird thing to be a girl. I don't know how y'all women put up with y'all selves. No, seriously, it'd be like y'all face dangers and stuff like that a man doesn't face, but a man also does stuff that you guys can't relate to, and that's why we're different. You know what I mean? And that's okay.
That's what makes us good together.
That's what makes us good together. And I guess, I don't care if you're a dude and you like other dudes, or you're a woman and you like other women, as long as you compliment each other. You know what I mean? Like, Shannon's timid unless she's talking to me, and then she's like, "Hey, mofo, you need to take the trash off the porch." I said, when I took out the trash
Who
yesterday.
takes the trash out to
Hold
the
on.
damn porch?
The kids.
You take it out to the dumpster.
You took it out to the porch. That was the problem.
I did not.
Somebody took it out to the porch. Anyway, so I grabbed it and I took it. Either way, but I got yelled at it. Like, I would half
Like
butt
you
it.
don't see it.
Like I half butt it and just tie it up and put it on the porch. No.
He's standing out there with the dogs anyway. The camera's on this side today. See, he keeps switching it up. Anyway, he's standing out there on the porch with the damn dogs. The least you could do is just grab the trash and drop it off where it actually goes. Like you didn't see it.
So this conversation leads into this video. So we're excited to do this video. It's called People So Stupid. Yes.
Just kidding. You're so smart. I love you.
I love you too.
Excited. Let's watch it.
Let's check it out. It's an older video, and I'm excited. Well, like older. It's like 2 years old.
He looks scary. He looks mean.
No, he did a lot of black eyes back in the day, and
That's scary.
I don't think it's scary.
I think it like makes him look mean.
It looked like the demons in Supernatural. You remember the black eyed demons?
That was a little cheesy.
Yeah, well, that was your favorite show for a long time.
Hi! I'm praying that the world changes soon. Can't get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a booty getting me too. What you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school? We're all triggered and defensive. We're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man, it used to be cool to just flip a bird.
That's weird. My husband says that all the time. All the time.
What part?
Being fat is beautiful.
I don't
Name
say
some
it.
things that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Yeah, that sounds exactly almost word for word.
No, it's not. No, like, okay, let's not get this twisted. I am a big guy. I am fat. I know. I'm not going to tell you to accept me for being fat because, first of all, I know that it's my life choices, my diet, and the way I'm living. I don't expect you to accommodate me. I don't get mad when we go to the... we went to a basketball game in Denver. It was Nuggets versus Timberwolves, I think, right? Mm-hmm. And the seats were tight. I wasn't upset. I didn't get mad and go, man, they should make these seats wider. I was like, damn, I got to lose some weight. That's the difference, you know. And I can run a mile, and I can do jumping jacks. My miles, probably going to be like 11, 12. No, I don't think 13. I can walk a mile in 13. Like, I'm just telling you, when I was working out every day, I got my mile down to about like 6:05. So we'll keep trying. Either way, we'll go ahead and keep going with this. But, you know, I totally understand what he says. We can't take a joint on a plane, but Uzis in school, kids got access to guns. It's freaking, you know, kids should be trained in guns, and people that properly train their children how to use weapons and stuff like that are usually not the people that have kids accidentally shooting their neighbors or their friends. So that's neither here nor there.
Gun safety.
Gun safety.
We promote gun safety.
And we do respect the Second Amendment. So
Amen.
We're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man, it used to be cool to just flip a bird to the system, and now it's trendy to be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate the internet and anyone who has an opinion. And everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about abortion. Sorry, tell me how this works. Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird. I'm so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo. Wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb. I'm a hater cause I can't relate to gay pride. Call me homophobic because I don't wanna date guys. K-tight. I for one am not surprised the world declined along the way. Give trophies to children for losing just cause they decide to play. We exercise our right to vote and hate the politicians. Ay, this is a democracy, it's partly your decision. Ay, this is weird, feels like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis
Disappear.
it's like you knew it was coming. I was picking the right spot. I've heard that before. I've been called that. Somebody actually asked me, they said, would you ever date a dude? And I was like, no, dude, I'm not gay. And that makes me homophobic. I'm not afraid of gay people. I just don't like dudes. Like, the thought of it sickens me. Like, the thought of me doing it sickens me. You know, I would never.
That's cool. I feel that way about straight sex.
But you know what I'm saying, though. You know, like do whatever you want to do. That's whatever. Keep me out of it. Don't. You know. But at the same time, you're like, just because I don't see it, your opinion doesn't mean I'm wrong. Opinions are opinions. You know what I mean? Unless you're going against fact, then it's not just an opinion.
Opinions are like buttholes. Everyone's got one they cover up.
Ah, there you go. There you go. I don't, though. I've got a rip in my pants right now, buddy. I'm just saying. That's how I roll. That's how I roll.
Feeling a little breezy in here today.
It is a little breezy. This is like, even though it's like 2 years ago, the stuff is still going on. It's like,
Totally valid.
you know what I mean? The cancel culture, everything like that is finally kind of like, the Me Too movement is kind of like, they got everybody, I guess, Everybody on the hit list got. And they're like, all right, we're good now. Except for like, what are you guys' opinion on Michael Irving's thing right now? If you guys know what I'm talking about, go ahead and post that in the comments. What do you think about the Marriott being wrong as hell trying to cancel Michael Irving, even though he didn't do anything? Took him off Super Bowl. Let me know there. That's one of the things that I'm talking about right there, is just that everybody's a freaking victim. And you got to stop it, dude. Things like, when I was growing up, we were pretty broke, and I don't ever remember my mom or me or my dad, my stepdad, acting like victims, like they were there not because of their own situation. They worked hard to get out of it, and they're out of it. We live a pretty good life when we weren't living a good life.
It was to our own doing.
It was our own doing. We worked hard, got out of the situations that we were in, and I just don't see the victim right there. I don't think that anybody hates me or blackballs me because I'm Mexican. Here's another thing too: black guys doing white face. Like white girls.
Oh, the movie?
Yeah, like
White chicks.
White chicks.
How come that's okay, but
Yeah,
if it were opposite? My brother dressed up as Kobe for Halloween once.
yeah.
I wonder how much he got.
How much hate he got?
Yeah.
Well, not. It was like,
But he's always loved Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Is why. So I'm sure people around here, you know what I mean?
people around here didn't care, but I mean, I bet it had gone to like, Denver or Dallas or somewhere bigger, Los Angeles for sure. It would have been canceled.
Shut up.
Like I don't want to be blackface, but like at the same time, like say The Simpsons, right? They got rid of everybody that did like minority accents and hired real minorities. They got rid of Apu. And that's one of the things that was like Hank Azaria's voice. He came up with that voice for Apu. He was like, hey, this guy, okay, well, I'm going to do it. He wasn't being detrimental. The accent wasn't the funny part. You know what I'm saying? The situations were. I just think that everybody got carried away. And cultural appropriation, the Cleveland show, that dude did an amazing job. Like, he wasn't
I liked that show.
He wasn't taking jobs away from black people. The first Speedy Gonzalez, that wasn't a Mexican. Well, technically, I guess he was part Mexican, but the white people back then did not know that he was. And he was doing it. But then they come out with this new LeBron James Space Jam, which I didn't really like. I think I fell asleep. We fell asleep. We couldn't even watch it. Or we started it. Yeah. But they got like Gabriel Iglesias to do the voice. And he did a good job on the voice. But it's like, dude, you don't have to have a Mexican to do these iconic voices. That's all I'm saying. The cancel
You don't
culture.
have to.
No, you don't have to.
No, yeah, and I don't think it's okay to change the original just for that reason.
Right. Like the new Velma, I won't even watch it. Like, when did Velma become Indian? Shaggy become a half black person?
What?
Daphne is Chinese or Japanese? Something like that.
What?
Yeah, there's a whole thing about it. Yeah, people don't like it. I'm like, I'm not even going to start it because and no Scooby-Doo.
Then what is
Then
even
why
the
am-
point? Let's watch this. That's irritating.
Yeah, that's very
You
interesting.
know, remind
That's
her
the
to
whole
stay.
I'm going to go back.
Handle along the way. Give trophies to children for losing just cause they decide to play. We exercise our right to vote and hate the politicians. Ay, this is a democracy, it's partly your decision. Ay, this is weird, feels like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear. Children want a gender switch and hating men is feminist. Depression and anxiety are trendy, we're too sensitive. Invented 80 genders, mad the world is not accepting it. Then gave them more attention than normal women and men can get. What a contradiction, being human is so tragic. Focus on minorities, ignoring all the masses. Hallelujah everyone, activism saved the planet. No more plastic straws and paper, just paper straws wrapped in plastic. Congratulations.
Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid, people so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb.
Look, I get it, it's like the world is going crazy. Seems like a school shooting happens almost daily. The racism, rape culture, hatred that we're facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags to change it. We've become so lazy and complacent, afraid of our generation. We think activism's Instagramming memes and complaining. It's a problem when there's actually actions you could be taking, but you're triggered so you just cry like a baby.
Social justice warriors, right, online. They get upset and then, like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You blah, 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 blah.
So you mean they sound like my kids?
That's just the generation we're in. Our kids are victims. Our kids think that they deserve the world without having to do anything. Is that our fault, or is that just society in general?
My children don't necessarily, I don't want to speak on what they think they deserve, but they very much think they need to correct everything that I'm doing to make sure I'm not offending anyone. I'm the most conscious person that I know at not wanting to offend anybody because God forbid I step on somebody's toes. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't want to be in anybody's way. I am very, very, very aware. And I always have been since I was a child, a little child. Like, just tiptoeing around. That's just my person.
Yeah.
It's not anything about this cultural shit that we're in now. But to find somebody that actually thinks that they can have room to correct me, you gotta know that they're going above and beyond to find shit.
Yeah, and first of all,
it's crazy.
There's a lot of hypocritical people out there that are like, don't do this, don't do that, and then they're just like, terrible.
Do it.
Case in point, like, I don't know, and maybe I shouldn't say this. There's a lot of, there's reason I don't go to churches, and there's reason that I don't really relate to stereotypical or organized religion, and a lot of it has to do with that. And I know nobody's perfect, but it seems that sometimes people in those positions are way more less than perfect than I am without it. So all I'm saying, I'm less judgmental. I accept a little more from what I see. And I'm not saying that goes for everybody out there, just the situations that keep me away from that. And, and it's not to say that I'm not religious. Like I said, I've got problems with that organized religion thing, and that's what I meant, is the organized religion. Do I believe in the Bible? Yes. Do I believe everything's factual and whatever? Like, I wasn't there. The people that wrote the Bible, the New Testament at least, they weren't there. So I don't know. I'm just taking it with a grain of salt. It's like a guidebook, you know what I mean? It's you don't have to follow them up exactly to get to where you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying right there. As far as this video, though, I think it's hilarious. This girl is doing a really good job of acting offended. Like, aren't you guys going to do something about it? She keeps looking off. Like, aren't you guys going to do something about this guy? And nobody's doing anything. And he just keeps on talking. And he's like, it's you. It's you. And then at the bottom, it's like, man hurts people's feelings.
And doesn't give a shit.
And doesn't really care. And I'm like, yes, this is great. This is great. So we're going to finish out the video. So that's just our views.
So stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. issues, it's so dumb.
I liked it. It was good. It was good.
It was good. I like. It was definitely very upbeat. Like the song itself was very upbeat. I like when Tom. You could tell what he's passionate about because it seems like his flow rolls off. You know what I mean? It's just like, brah, and it's just click clacking all the way through, and I love that. You know, I'm so glad for you guys in Hog. Definitely recommending Tom Macdonald. We didn't know that people out there had similar views to us, or how many people. We're not far right, you know, and we're definitely not far left. We always consider ourselves to be right in the middle, but now everybody's so far this way that we look like we're really far right, and we're not. We're just trying to keep it real. You know what I mean? That's what it is. There's a lot of stuff out there that you got to kind of lay on the line and be like, well, is that wrong or is that right? What does it feel like? Is this going against somebody? We're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but at the same time, why are you trying to hurt ours? Like, I can't really have a conversation with somebody from the far left without there being almost violence. Like, at the same time, I'm like, hey, but what about this? What about that? It's like they just want to be heard. They want their opinion to be so right
that you have to be wrong.
You have to be
wrong in order to validate their opinion.
Right.
And that's why I'm not left, right. I'm nothing. I am nothing.
Right. This is where we hang out. Right here.
I am just me, and I think what is right, what's wrong is wrong, and...
But we are open to hear people's opinions, right?
I am.
I hear people's opinions. But they're not going to influence, like, if I'm stuck in my opinion, I'll listen to your opinion and be like, oh, okay, I see why you believe that.
Right.
But as far
I'm not saying you're bad at it.
Right. But as far as me...
You have your opinions.
Yes.
You have your opinions based. So I just did a personality test, y'all, and it's called an enneagram or something.
An enema?
Anyway, so I'm a number 9, if anybody knows what that means. And it says that I don't value my own opinion, and that's why I'm so interested in everybody else's. That was hard to hear. That was a hard pill to swallow. But here I am, practicing having an opinion. So bear with me.
And guys, just because she said that, don't forget to let us know your opinion down in the comments below.
I'd love to hear your opinion.
We really do read that. We read every single one. I try to answer every single one. If we don't answer you, I'm so sorry. But I tried to answer every single one. Guys, we love you. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, and...
hit the notification bell so you know when he posted a new video.
Yeah, and I'm always posting a new video. So come check us out, guys.
Bye!